Konnichiwa! Welcome to Japan. I'm going to be spending the next 10 days exploring southern Japan on a little birthday mission. So for the last couple of years, have kind of made it a ritual now to explore somewhere on my bucket list, take myself somewhere solo. And this year it is to the Kyoto Yu-ji matcha region. Yes, this trip was motivated by my love for matcha, and I wanted to go to the home of matcha. So I'm here, I am spending 4 days in Kyoto, then I go out into the hills, and then I end in Osaka. So I've just actually arrived to one of the most famous things to do in Kyoto. I'm not usually one for tourism traps, but this one is pretty special, so I'm joining in. It's 7 AM. So Fushimi Inari is the head shrine of Inari, which is the spirit deity of rice, prosperity, fertility, agriculture and business success. So the energy of this walk is abundance, nourishment and flow. After clocking over 10,000 steps in the morning, it was time to fuel up. So I found this sandwich spot on Google back in Gion. Had so many good reviews. I went for half of the Wagyu beef one, and then I tried half the salt, lemon and chicken one, and I took it down to the river and just had an hour just to stop and journal, take a breath before continuing the adventures. Oh wow. I just had the coolest experience. It was very last minute, with a little bit of luck. I just went to the teamLab's Kyoto art installation. So they've got one, I've known about the one in Tokyo, but they've just opened 2 weeks ago, this one. And I was having dinner last night, and the girls next to me mentioned that they were going. And by the way, I was having dinner at Chow Chow's, which is like award-winning gyoza. You need to go. Anyway, because it's brand new, the demand is so high and it's completely sold out. But I just by chance went on the website to check, and a couple of tickets had become available. And then I went to click them and take them, and it said sorry, sold out. So what happens is, if someone cancels their ticket, and they can do that 2 hours before their time, the tickets become available. So even if it's sold out, this is a top tip, keep refreshing. I was refreshing for about 20 minutes, another one came up and I got it. That was actually amazing. I feel like I was just on mushrooms for 2 hours. I was blasted into awareness, into such a beautiful sensory experience, and I highly recommend. Getting a medium sweet potato en route to dinner, because how can I resist this? Yes please. Arigato. Thank you. Good morning. First on my list today is Ryanoji temple. I am going here because there is a rock garden that I've been reading about in my book, and I'm going to go and see it in person. To get the bus to my tea ceremony, but I was meditating for a bit too long. Time flew, and so I just jumped in an Uber. This is my first time taking an Uber. Worked seamlessly.
Once we notice such small beauty, we can start aware of that beauty and appreciate our daily life.
Wow, that filled me up. I'm feeling very content after that tea ceremony experience. I really didn't want to get stuck in a tourist trap when it came to that experience, and I feel they did a great job at keeping the authenticity, but also answering a lot of questions and giving a lot of information. I learned so much actually. One thing I loved is that they said the matcha bowl is always very big in size in ratio to the matcha that is served, and the reason for this is, you have to use 2 hands, so you have to be fully present, and also as you drink it, the bowl covers your nose, so and almost your eyes too, so that you're just fully present to the tea. And that is the goal of tea ceremony, is to expand your awareness and remove you from the outside world and the distractions and bring you back to your center, which I feel like they did, even with all the information, even though it was, not a silent tea ceremony. So yay! That has now got me so excited, because tomorrow I'm heading to Wazuka, which is the actual region where the tea leaves are grown, and I'm going to do a tour. So I'm feeling very grateful, But now I am just walking the back streets of Kyoto. I have no idea where I am, but I know that I'm hungry and I'm aching from all the walking. The last couple of days I've done like 25,000 steps each day. So do you know what I'm gonna go and find? An onsen. Just as I stopped that video, I came across this. And what is traveling if you don't try random things? Let's go. That was the perfect lunch. It was really local and it was really, really yummy. Then I just sat on the bus, because I'm nearly at the onsen now, next to a lady called Yumika, and I told her I'd just been to a tea ceremony, and she said she loves matcha because a lot of them drink it here, but she said she has a little ritual every New Year's Day. She actually holds a tea ceremony for her family, so they sit down and they share. And I just thought that was like a real example of how they use it. Look at those fish. Look at those fish. They are huge. I can't read anything in Japanese, obviously, but that to me looks like a steam symbol, so I'm gonna guess that is it. Well, that was the most insane onsen experience. I'm so blissed out. What a day. Obviously I couldn't take my camera in there because we're all butt naked, so the online photos and reviews do not do it justice. It was beautiful, and it was pretty much me and 20 other Japanese women enjoying the hot springs, the sauna. I also paid for an add-on to have a Korean body scrub and oil lymphatic thing. I think the entry was 1,200 yen, which included a towel, and then I did a 6,000 yen treatment, which was 40 minutes, pretty much a human car wash. I feel amazing though. I've just been into the supermarket to pick up some random goodies. I had 15 minutes to spare, and oh my god, Japanese supermarkets. I'm gonna get the bus back home and pack my bag, ready to head to Wazuka tomorrow. Final stop of the evening. I am heading home via the Nishiki Market, which is a famous market here. I think it's got all like lots of food stalls and lots of delicacies, so I'm gonna try something new. Okay, sounds good. Arigato. Alright, whatever that was. That wasn't for me. That was like, I don't know, some gooey balls. And then halfway through them there's just like some octopus. And then there was like cheese and spring onion. I don't know. I tried it.
That's a wrap on my time in Kyoto. For all of my free Japan travel guides and access to my Google map, which has all of the places I found and loved pinned for you, head to the description. Otherwise, the next episode is me taking you to Wazuka, the home of matcha just outside of Kyoto.